बॉलीवुड और क्राइम का क्या कनेक्शन रहा है?
See, Bollywood actually earlier it was a most attractive thing for anyone to go and park themselves and enjoy all those things. They used to take money. Earlier, what happened? Bollywood did not have the status of industry. The money came from suspicious places. They splashed it like anything they made, and then it did well or didn't do well and all that. When it was not able to repay money, they have to suffer. But then they can repay. They used to. The interest rate they charged was sky level, Kata.
The gangsters financed Bollywood films.
Gangsters financed sitting in Dubai or any other place, and the movies were made as per their say. They had a control, throttle hold of the Bollywood, saying that ye director hoga, ye music hoga, hamara ladki heroine hoga, ye hero hoga, like that they were doing because the money came from them at 60% interest and things like that.
60% interest.
Yes, that is usurious interest, as you know. Or now, after the operation we did, weekly operation cleanup, whatever we did, the industry status has been given by the government. So banks like IDBI, various other banks, they are all giving loads to money to people to make money, movies.
शायद ये बॉलीवुड की भी गलती नहीं थी.
You can't say that. Who are we to say? See, I have entertained them. I got money from them. I did all sorts of things. And then Lena, Dena, and Bollywood was a very attractive place for people. Then all these good-looking women, the gangsters, would call them to Dubai and have meet them there and give some rewards and send them back. These are all very common things. Once our famous actor and 83 other people went overnight to celebrate the birthday of the famous gangster Dawood Ibrahim. The child was about 5-10 years old. The 83 thing with a top class actor, they went in a flight. They did all that entertaining, dancing, singing, and all. They came back next day with all loaded with rewards. So like that, they used to be at the beck and call.
This is 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Yes.
So a lot of the films that have even been super hits in Bollywood are produced actually by gangsters.
Why? This guy, your Abu Salam, at a given time, 20 movies he was financing, no? Money also came from them. He was also, where will you keep all the money, no? That's also their problem. Abu Salam, when he made money, he was an uneducated young fellow from Azamgarh, Pratapgarh. 7th standard fail, ladies tailor था. वो यहाँ आके गन दिखा के इतना powerful हो गया कि he had any given time 10-20 movies he will be funding and financing.
So would you say कि some of the top stars in Bollywood owe their success partially to the criminals?
Possible. They had a liking for them. They would say that I never liked it and all. They acted, some of them act very well because it is there in their DNA and blood. Those times, movies like Vastav and so many other movies were made. And there, I can give you a list of 20 movies that are on the floor when this fellow Abu Salam was funding and financing. So yeah, for example, this one Rajiv Roy is a producer, and they went into his room and they tried to shoot him because they asked for money he didn't give. Then I had a constable called Mohan Singh, we had given him for protection. He shot them in turn and chased them on the road and all that. But then Rajiv Roy went away to USA, came back and listened to them, had a patch up, and then made movies. Movies like Ishq Vishk Pyar Vyar and things like that. That Monica Bedi, girlfriend of Abu Salam, was the heroine in those movies. At least 2 movies they made. So like that, a lot of examples, no?
Were there Bollywood actresses who dated criminals?
We can't say that, but then they had to serve. See, listen, I must say on their behalf, when I'm telling you all sorts of things, I'm not able to act like the actors whom you mentioned. I have to tell the truth. They were not given foolproof protection by the system. For example, if a good-looking actress is there, she's young and she has come through hard way and she's here, and if she's being exploited, and what will the system, like a cops and others, what will they give her protection with? So they learn to live, they learn to survive, they learn to make their money and then grow in the hierarchy and then go like that. They were very vulnerable. On the behalf of the Bollywood people, I'm giving you something. Oh, very vulnerable थे. उनका, for example, this Salman Khan अभी जो हो रहा है, Lawrence Bishnoi is doing it. What kind of protection can you give? With all the protection they have given, one good-looking girl went and reached his flat at 3 o'clock, 1 month or 2 months before. So like that, they are doing a movie in the street. There is a Marine Drive. They do all those things. People are all surrounding. Somebody can take one chaku and go and hurt him, no? Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, so many Khans. Please, underlying thing is they are vulnerable. And we cannot give 100% protection to any of these people. We can give, policemen are given. For example, Salman Khan is given so many policemen. With all the policemen, some fellows went there down below motorcycle, upar fire kiya, aur chala gaya. Protection was there at the time also. Later also, they hiked it. Then some girl went to check in his house at 3 o'clock in the morning. So like that, the small things do happen. Breach of security.
मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि 2025 में भी
हाँ.
अगर आप भारत में बहुत ज्यादा फेमस हो तो ये आपके लिए थोड़ी सी डेंजरस सिचुएशन हो सकती है.
See, depending upon what kind of job you do, what kind of signals you give, and what kind of vulnerabilities you have. So, depending upon, for example, Tata's never had any problem. Like this famous industrial houses, they all had no problems, no?
Why not?
Because they were supposedly above board, and Tatas have a reputation of being above board, no? So, this I'm giving you industries, hotel industry, film industry, finance industry, then this reality business, and these are all these businesses where this vulnerability was there. Okay.
Do you think the Tatas, Birlas and Ambanis, because they played the game cleaner, that's why they didn't come near these criminals?
See, they are too powerful to go and battle with. Ambanis, who can go and battle with them? They are absolutely on a different cloud altogether. No small time fellow can go and mess up with them. Okay? Their protection is of a different level. I mean, I don't want to give the entire list of all the protection which they have. Vinakaran, I should not be coming here and making a fool of myself. But I can only say their protection level is of a high order.
I think you have to be very stupid to mess with the Ambanis.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Or for that matter, even Tatas or Birlas or any, they don't have that kind of a protection which Ambanis have. But even then, they have a government protection which is invisible. Any small thing, they will be showering them with all the protection which they require.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we talk about the Lawrence Bishnoi and Salman Khan situation?
You can ask.
What's happening right now, sir? And how do you see it as a police officer?
See, this Lawrence Bishnoi is basically gangsters from Punjab. So then they have a presence in Canada. So in Canada, they had allegedly shot one Niger. So then they got some kind of a protection from some vested interests. Then they tried to do somewhere in other places also. So Lawrence Bishnoi basically is in jail, where Sabarmati jail in Ahmedabad. So sitting there, he is giving nightmares to the cinema actors. So then they even shot your Kapil Sharma's restaurant in Canada, Caps and Co. or something like that. Then twice they went and shot recently, 2 months before, or within 2 months. So they have a problem of giving headache to this kind of people.
But sir, what's the root cause of this?
See, root cause is that as long as the cases take long time to get over, and the cases get acquittal after 17 years. For example, your Malegaon case, your railways case, or even Salman Khan's driving, the driverless car, which he drove 22 years before. So that all gets acquitted later, 20 years later, 18 years later. So if this is the kind of a lacuna in the judicial system, anybody would like to exploit this series, no?
So unless there are changes in the judicial system...
Changes in the judicial system, I'm putting you very clearly, whether the judges give conviction or acquittal, let them do within a year or two. In any case, we will be winners. Today, 20 years is too long a time for any witnesses to come alive. They are all dead. And to remember and to give that evidence without beyond a shadow of doubt. And IO, the investigating officer, is also not there. He is gone, he is dead, he is retired, he has got no interest. So like that, lot of... See, files go missing, the whole evidence goes missing. So many things happen now. These can be manipulated also.